Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Christ169 coming to you live with another live stream. I'm doing a couple of these beginning of the month to get it out the way. Yes, I have my dental appointment. I said I won't make a video, but I'll make one today. Today's Thursday morning. I'll make a video today. Tomorrow, I'll make one tomorrow because I'm having my root canal done on my tooth there. So I probably won't make one Friday or Saturday. And I start my new shift on Sunday, so I'll be starting my shift on Sunday working. But thank you guys for watching my video. I got 55 subscribers plus. I do appreciate all you guys. Love all of you. It's growing pretty good, and it's all because of you guys. I'm not doing anything but rambling in front of a camera. You guys are the ones who are taking up the flag and running across the battlefield, and for that, I thank all of you. Um, Now, updating my mental health is good. I'm pretty good mentally, physically. My little pressure on my tooth, but root canal gonna get done to relieve that pressure. Um, and Really, what is PC? Videos is PC versus console. What's best for you in the short and long run? Gamer's life, under gamer's life here. What we're going to be talking about, though, discussing not PC master race or console peasant or console's better, PC sucks. No, we're going to be discussing those is a part by part what is best for you personally. Granted, with me personally, I started with consoles back in 2600 Atari. Yes, I'm ancient. But in the same sense, I had the NES, Super NES, like that. I played the Apple II and Apple III, Space Quest and Police Quest, games like that. Old games. Not graphically appealing, but graphically better than what the console had at the time. Um, but I'm still a console fanboy, or you want to call it. And NES, friend had Genesis, so the schoolyard battle was NES versus Genesis. Obviously, we all been there. It's like Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox better or PlayStation better. Who cares? When you get adult, you just like, you know what? You get an adult. I can afford to eat today, so I guess that's cool. When you get like an adult, you don't care about games that much anymore. Like I have to put gas in the car to get to work. So, but I understand the the dramas there, and really understanding about what you as a gamer. If you're watching my channel at all, if you're watching my channel, I do appreciate it. You gotta watch, If you're interested in stuff, you are a gamer or somebody who does game eventually. If you're a gaming scene, you're a gaming enthusiast who, you know, prays to Brad, prays to the owner of Steam, or you worship the Xbox or worship the PlayStation. And if you're a gamer, you do care about the stuff you're watching on my channel, so you have to be a gamer, obviously. Or you like watching a 300-pound guy ramble. Either way, like down below, subscribe. Awesome. Now I punned myself enough, and I did that upon the channel. Anyway, though, really, what is the PC Master Race? I'm starting that real quick. What is it? Is it the PC is PC shinier? Is the PC heavier, lighter? What makes PC Master Race? What is PC Master Race? PC Master Race are individuals, male or female, doesn't matter, who believe that gaming on PC is the ultimate best experience. What one PC guy told me, and it's better than sex. Okay, whatever. No, this is not a child. No, this is not a child zone on my channel. So okay, I guess I don't know. I think that's kind of weird, but whatever. And I heard that one time on playing Battlefield. I'm like, that's weird. Or it's Call of Duty. It's one of the two. Probably both, for all I know. Anyway, no, both of them. No, both people saying that. And people have their nuances. Like you go out, and you have your wine off topic. You have your wine connoisseurs. They love a certain wine. They love cognac. They love, they love their type of drink, champagne. I drank champagne during the New Year's Eve blowout blast over in Oak Grove Gaming. The most nastiest shit I ever drank in my life. I had to drink beer to get the taste out of my mouth. That's me. I know I'm not a champagne connoisseur, so if you are, then God bless you. You can handle that garbage. Anyway, though, but moving on from there. I know it's silly. Christ is going on a rabbit hole again. I go on rabbit holes all the time. I go on rabbit trails all the damn time. So don't feel bad. I'm a rabbit trail kind of person. Anyway, though, going back to the PC Master Race, it's usually saying that the ultimate gaming thing is on a PC, keyboard, mouse, and they somewhat accept you if you play on a plug-in one. I don't like the wireless one anymore, but it's cheaper and also lasts a hell of a lot longer. And I'll do a live video on that or upload on that. Wireless or wire controller, what's better. Um, but PC Master people are, like I said, are individuals that believe that gaming PC gaming is the ultimate and only thing you need to do, and console peasants suck it. Okay, well that's fun, a narrative to have, and it does make sense because I was a console peasant, recently, converted to the PC Master Race from my brother-in-law and my sister. They built me my first rig, one I have right here, but I had 2060 in there instead of 3070, and it started with 5600X, now I 5800X 3D. Um, what's different between that then and now was I have more appreciation for people who console game because they really can't afford a PC, but then again they can go out and afford a $500 console. So PC Master Race are individuals who believe that everything PC is God gift to gaming, and I really have to agree to an extent. I have to agree to a certain realm where PC Master Race, yes, you can do things you can't do on a game console. You can pay taxes. Oh, gee whiz, paying taxes is awesome, guys. No, but you can do things. You can edit video. You can do live stream. You can do live stream better on a PC than you can a console. Now you could do Twitch stuff on the Xbox and stuff like that, and YouTube on PlayStation 4. You could in Xbox One, but PC is always going to be better when it comes to multitasking. But if you're just playing games and you can't afford a $2,000 rig plus, then a console is great. But need to have in the back of your mind that you'll be buying a console every 4 or 5 years because you can't play Battlefield 2042, on on max settings when an Xbox X Series and the Xbox X Series plus 2, 4, 8, 9er comes out and it does 8K explosion of bolts in your face and VR. Yeah, you're gonna be playing pretty much like the Xbox One version on the Xbox X Series. But I don't think they're gonna sit there and get rid of the Xbox X Series anytime soon. Because Microsoft's stupid. They ain't that stupid though. They waste all that money on Bethesda and didn't do anything with it. But they're not stupid when it comes to the Xbox. They actually will take care of it. But eventually, we'll be having games that are going to be powerful enough to only run on PC probably for a while. The Cyberpunk is supposed to be on the old gen or current gen when it came out, the Xbox One and PS4, and that game was a cluster F mess. So bad and such that they pulled it off of Steam. They pulled off Steam temporarily, but they also gave the PlayStation and Xbox fans bought digitally automatic refunds. You just say you want a refund, you got a refund. Steam was a lot easier. Now you can refund stuff now on the Xbox now. You couldn't do it back years ago. I was an Xbox fan, but now you could. Because that's the benefit of being a PC master, PC game player. You can refund games easy, purchase games at a better discounted price, even with Game Pass Ultimate or PlayStation Plus. You're still paying full price for these games. I bought a Batman Arkham Knight. I looked on Game Pass, looked on Xbox, still like 30 or $40. I bought it for $8 with the DLC. $8. 4.99 or $5 without the DLC. With DLC, about $8. So that being said, PC is easier when it comes to games. But the console side now, what does the console have the PC doesn't? Well, simplicity. It's simplistic. You take a game, you pop it in, you play it. You plug a console in. Now, granted, back in the day, consoles would be able to plug it in and play. Now you have to download everything. It started on the PS3. People, oh my god, hating it. Now, years later, every game you have to download, even disc-based games. And really, what's the point of owning a console with a disc drive if you're gonna have to download it anyway? But my another part, my another point I'm gonna make here in a minute. And the lack of sales of disc-based games. Like, you buy your Xbox One X, Xbox X Series game of Halo Infinite, you go download it on Game Pass Ultimate. It's still the exact same game, just running off a disc. So the consoles are becoming more and more like small integrated PCs anyway. And what I mean by that is it's becoming more and more easier to take said game and put it on a digital format and download it. Instead of having to go to the store, go to GameStop, hope if they're open, not closed down, people quit. Go to Walmart, to try to lasso and wrangle an associate to come over there and free a game you want, to free one of those games you want to buy, to get a snot-nosed employee who don't want to be there anyway. Drive back in traffic, get home, open it up, pop it in there, and hope to God the power doesn't go out or the internet doesn't crash. Then you can download it, then start playing it. Or you be on your couch, in your skimmies, push a couple buttons, and boom, you're downloading the game. In most cases, you can play it while it's still downloading on certain titles. So essentially, you're alienating a bunch of people when you're doing that. You're forcing them to run to the store to buy stuff, but you gotta download it anyway. So why are you gonna download it from the Xbox, PlayStation, and even the Switch? I'll count that occasionally in there, where there's no reason to download it to your or go to the store and buy a physical disc where you can download to your console. But once again, no plays review. There is no real big sales on consoles. Yeah, you can get some sales with Game Pass Ultimate. But like I said though, I bought Batman Arkham Knight for $7 on Steam. It wasn't like it was gonna break my bank or anything, but let's be honest for ourselves. A lot of games you buy on Steam are always gonna be discounted because you're going through the publisher. You're not going through Xbox and go to the publisher and go. You're going through the publisher. Steam is just a format that takes all the stuff and puts it right then and there. Now, what's right for you? If you are a content shopper who didn't want to spend no more than $2,000, buy a gaming console. But if you're somebody who wants to explore the realm of possibilities, by all means, buy a gaming rig. You can buy a pre-built one. There's one pre-built one up there at Best Buy. I was talking to a person I met up there. I was buying an SD from my brother's computer. Um, and he was kind of unsure about this PC. He had an Xbox X Series he didn't like. The Xbox X Series, he wanted to get off the consoles. And I told him, the 12100F is not a bad not a bad sit, not a bad. I think i5 1200F. It's not bad. It ain't the latest and greatest, But if you want to play Call of Duty and games like that, you'll play just fine. It had like a 36 RTX 3060 in there. So yeah, you'll have 4K and some ray tracing, a lot better ray tracing you ever had with the X and PS5. But you also get those games on Steam, and you can get free games on Epic, free games on Steam. You can bring your Game Pass stuff over to the PC and play games too. Download it and be better off. So there's many benefits. And I talked to this person because the salesperson was giving something down for the other customer, and that's fine. We're just he asked me if I was PC guy. I said yeah, and told him I have a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D. I says your system will be good for many years to come. The Intel is very good for multitasking. If you want to do editing or whatever. And he he want to get into editing and get video editing, so it'd be good for him. But I said, we'll stay away from a lot of the Ryzen stuff because Ryzen's only going good for gaming, but his Intel's is good. So you can get good pre-built for like 1,200-1,500 bucks. And I think $1,200 is kind of expensive for that. i5 12100K, but I spent $17 to $2,000 on my rig. So what am I saying, right? So $1,200 for a gaming rig is not bad. Not bad at all. You get 3060 in here. It's the 30 series card. It's the entry level, but it's still better than the 3050, obviously, by leaps and bounds. Um, it's better than that as well. You'll like it, obviously. You'll enjoy it. I think with the PC crowd and the gaming crowd as a whole, with the lack of sales on with used games going away practically, and with GameStop pretty much going out of business, it kind of ties into everything here. The console market is going to have a shift eventually. They're going to shift away from disc-based consoles and go probably all digital eventually. They're going to be the Steam boxes that Steam was trying to create that failed in. They're going to be creating them. But it'll be the Xbox box, or it'll be the Xbox, or it'll be the PlayStation box. It's going to be something that ain't going to be the digital. It's going to be all digital. Yeah, you might have a physical media for reading 4K, 8K Blu-ray disc, and that'll probably be it. So both machines will probably be reading 4K, 8K Blu-ray or Ultra HD disc, but won't be able to play games off the disc because it'd be cheaper to download it from damn Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Network. So essentially, they're helping with the deterioration of getting rid of the PC of GameStop and the used games. And I think it's going to happen eventually. I think Xbox and Microsoft are going to really know what? Our sales are going down on physical, but going up on digital. Let's go ahead and start cutting off make an Xbox X series at 100% the same as the disc-based version, but make it a discless version. Same size, half the size, a lot more powerful than the S series. I predict it's going to happen eventually. I predict that Xbox and PlayStation, probably Xbox first, is going to release a Pro version or a double X or an XS version of their Xbox X series that's going to be 100% digital, same power, maybe a little more powerful than the original X series because they don't have to worry about this drive, and they can probably do 4K even better. Maybe 4K 60, 4K 120, or 240, or maybe we'll do 8K eventually. Same with the PlayStation 5. I believe the PS5 Pro will probably be a mixture of a disc-based or just complete digital system. Maybe they'll have a disc version one to keep people who want to buy disc games from from rioting and burning down PlayStation, as well as Xbox probably. But eventually they'll start weaning people off that stuff. Because GameStop is going out of business, folks. Walmart sells games, yes, but they all have they have a tire and loop center, bicycles, health health area. They sell groceries, folks. No, they're not just a game place. So just to buy games there, yes, understandable. But the GameStops, even Best Buys, are going to be kind of having issue with the games. because physical media is going to have a problem. This was tying into both this together, console versus digital, front console versus PC. PC, you can install a temporary hard drive to play games. You can buy Blu-ray hard drives to play games on PC. You could, but they're expensive, but you can. I download everything. I did load download everything, and I have a like 2 terabyte SSD externally, and 1 terabyte, and 2 1 terabyte internal SSDs. That worked. This is fine as I was, playing on the disc. And there's very low load times. Load times are very cut in half because of the fact that the game is loaded on a solid state drive, and not a not a mechanical drive that burns out eventually. So I'm seeing that yes, the Xbox PlayStation finally went to SSDs, and that's good. They needed to, but I'm gonna go a step further. The Xbox PlayStation, one of the two or both of them, are going to come out with the first ever premier digital system. It's going to be 100% digital. I don't mean the GIMP system that didn't already work at the time, or it's really just lackluster. They'll come out with probably an Xbox XS or PlayStation 5 Pro that'll be 100% digital, but have the same power as the original, or maybe even more power. Now, they may have a disc version of both of them to only play, let's say, your 4K, your Ultra Blu-ray 4K movies, but won't be able to read games. Pop a game in or say unreadable or whatever it may say. Pop it out, put a movie in, it plays the movie. You might have that option. So it'd be a glorified DVD Blu-ray player. It'd be a glorified Blu-ray player that plays a lot of games online. That's where we're trending to, folks. We're going that way already. Okay, we're heading that way. Okay, this is nothing new, folks. This is nothing new. Okay, we've been heading that way for many years. Okay, we have been. For about 5 to 10 years now, we've been heading to an all digital system. Regardless if you want it or not, we are heading down that path. If you don't like it, guess what? It doesn't matter. Because eventually, a lot of game collectors are getting out of the business collecting games because it's no longer feasible. People ain't buying physical discs anymore of anything. Now you go look at GameStop, even in the mall, you'll probably be dead. Certain malls may be better off than others. But so you can be, but you go to a mall, it's deader than a doornail in there. Why? Because people are not buying disc-based games. And that's something that that needs to be addressed. I mean, addressed to immensely need to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed. Need to be addressed pretty well, and it can't be because not everybody can tell and say, "Well, it's going to happen." I'm telling you guys, from a person who's been playing games since I was a young child, and played cartridges, then game packs, and anything else you can think of, game packs and cartridges and stuff like that, and physical and digital. We're going toward a shift now where we're going to be having that, and it's not uncommon. We went from 8-track tapes to cassette tapes to DVDs to CDs to Napster now to iPods and stuff like that. So it's not uncommon for technology to shift. So you really have to understand that. Like, and we went from Betamax to VCRs to VCDs to Laserdiscs to DVDs to Blu-ray, Ultra HD, high definition, now to 4K, and maybe 8K Ultra HD eventually. So everything shifts, and gaming has to shift to stay concurrent. If not, it dies. So gaming will stay current. It has to stay current. Gaming has pushed a lot of stuff forward. Gaming revenue is outmaxing most box office revenue now. It has been for the last 20, 30 years. Because games are a viable source of entertainment. And if you play on PC or console, you are contributing to that entertainment. But also, When you download a game, because it's easier to do on an Xbox, PlayStation, you are contributing to game places like GameStop disappearing and all mom and pop stores disappearing. Because at the end of the day, what old will be destroyed, the mom and pop and the GameStop, for the new mom and pop. And that's going to be Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, what your cell phone, whatever. That will take over the two entities I just mentioned and push them out of the way and forefront the digital revolution, folks. We are in or close to a digital revolution where you're gonna have everything from TVs that are digital now, download apps, to cable systems, to a lot of places. Even right now, most internet providers now want to have a wireless interface where they have almost like a cell phone tower outside of your cable tower up there, the line. It has a soul, is like a cell phone signal that communicates with your routers. You might have boosters maybe outside your house, maybe to help boost the signal, amplify it, but no more cables. This stuff, guys, is heading this way. We're going the way of it. And what started it all was video games, online multiplayer, all stuff like that. It's very simple, folks, to say, well, Crisis, you may not know this. Well, I do know this because I read stuff. I watch YouTube premium content. I read online. I read on my phone. I do these things. I research this stuff. Okay, guys, this is not some fat guy just spewing stuff to spew stuff. This is actual physical great stuff to be talking about that does make sense. But people have to make sense with it all. You guys can't tell me that you guys haven't seen this in the last 5 years. Even the Xbox X One X, the console I got, I played Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2 on it. World War II on it. It was a great game. It looked better on the X, on the One X. But it's nothing compared to my 2060 I had or my 3070. The Xbox X series is like 3 times better, 5 times better than the Xbox X One X. So think about it. We're all helping this. That's the way it is, folks. You can live in Vanthland if you want to. I'm telling you now, though, it's gonna be a lot harder to explain to somebody why the game places that they used to go to, like GameStop, and no more. And no, they haven't been. They've been living under a rock in Siberia for the last 5 years and not paying attention to anything. So it really is something that needs to be addressed. Yes, what is better for you? Really, it depends on what you want to spend. If you want a PC, great. But both console and PC, consoles are going to go the way of the PC. They have to. To stay current and relevant, they will start becoming Steam boxes that never became. They're becoming the boxes you just buy it, pop anything there, plug it in, download updates, and you might get a Steam OS on there. You might be able to you might be able to download your Steam library on your Xbox, PlayStation, with partnership from Gabe Knoll with Steam. You might have that. And Xbox might get it better because Xbox, he used to work for Xbox, Microsoft, so not so much PlayStation. Maybe Switch might get it too. You never know. But Nintendo might won't get it. But I'm saying, I can see Steam being allowed to put on the next Xbox and PlayStation. I can see that. Even smart TVs now are allowing, Steam is allowing smart TVs. If you have a Fire TV app, hey, quick play game. Oh yeah, you can put Steam on there too eventually. Oh, you have a the Google Chrome thing with the Stadia controller. Oh yeah, you can put Steam on the Google Chrome and you can play with that controller. Bam, you got people already. You got money coming in. So I think Steam is going to be the one that's going to be broadened out. Xbox is going everywhere already. Xbox app is going on TVs too as well. So I'm telling you, it's a big war out there, and PlayStation thought about doing that too as well. Make a PlayStation material for everyone. So, they're on PC now too as well. Steam and a lot of PS5, PS4 games are on PC, and more are coming because it's very viable for them. They found out, hey, we can make a lot of money off this. So, that being said, what is best for you? It's whatever you want to play. Because right now we're in revolution right now, in a revolution where nothing's off limits. Everyone is fair game. And if you're standing still, like Stadia did, you're going to be left behind. And I think that Luna, Amazon Luna, better take notes. This is Crisis169. Like, subscribe, and turn notifications, ring that bell. Share my video if you haven't already. I appreciate it a lot. My gamer tag, Crisis169 on Xbox app. On Steam, it's Crisis1691. On Battlefield and EA Play, it's Crisis169. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, be safe, and God bless you. Peace, everyone.